Sophie. It's been a while. How have you been? Make sure you leave the 20th of October open, okay? If you have work, ask for a day off in advance. You can't miss my wedding for anything.
Like you care about how I'm doing. Why is it that I can't miss your wedding? I don't see why I should attend.
What's with that reaction? You should have gotten the wedding invitation by now, right? Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. An invitation to the wedding of a cheater and a homewrecker. You had some nerve to send me something like that.
A cheater and a homewrecker? Those are some pretty strong words. Are you still mad that I stole David from you? We're getting married, and at least we didn't just break up immediately after he left me for you, right? We were meant for each other. It wasn't just some passing affair between us. So you may as well just consider it as water under the bridge at this point.
I have no intention of ever forgiving either of you. We were also engaged before you came in and ruined everything. I never expected a good friend like you, who I have known since high school, would stab me in the back like that. The anger I have towards you will never go away. Not after a betrayal like that.
You can still be angry if you like. Just come to the wedding anyway. I sent the invitation to you with only the best intentions in mind.
With the best intentions? I highly doubt that.
I invited everyone from our group in high school. Everyone took such a different route in life after we graduated that there are plenty of old friends you haven't seen for a while. Wouldn't it be great to see them again? That's why I went out of my way to invite you too. If you were the only one not there, the others would think that I left you out on purpose.
You invited everyone from back then, too? You really do have some nerve, even having a regular wedding considering what happened. I can't imagine how you can stand up in front of everyone with a straight face. You stole your best friend's fiancé, and then now you're going to marry him in front of all your other friends. Unbelievable.
Of course I'm going to have a wedding. Having a ceremony when getting married is the normal thing to do. And I can't have a ceremony without all of my friends and family there to wish me happiness with my new life. Plus, I have to show them all the great guy that I managed to reel in.
Of course you would want to show off.
Obviously. Who wouldn't want to show off in my position? It's not everyone who gets to marry someone like David. He works for a great foreign investment company. He makes a ton of money, and he's handsome as well. I can't wait to see everyone's jealous looks when they see us.
You seem really excited. Everything's just rainbows and butterflies in your life, isn't it?
It really is! With this, I can finally turn the tables on everyone who thought they were better than me back in high school. I guess I'm the one who gets the last laugh while everyone else peaked in high school. A homewrecker like you deserved to get her own home wrecked. It's just fate.
A homewrecker like me? What are you talking about? Unlike you, I have never stolen a man from another woman before, and I never would. I'm not that kind of person. I have morals and a sense of loyalty to those close to me. Do you know what that word means, Laura?
You've got to be kidding me. Don't tell me you forgot what you did to me. I won't buy that nonsense. You betrayed me first. You stole my boyfriend from me back in high school.
What? I never did that. As I recall, you never had a boyfriend in high school anyway.
Yes, you did. You stole my very first love, Tony, from me. I know you remember that. I never forgot how much I hated you for doing that. I have kept that hate towards you with me till this very day.
What do you mean Tony was your boyfriend? You're talking about the Tony that I went out with in our senior year of high school? You encouraged me to ask him out yourself, ever since you knew I liked him.
I liked him before you did. That means I was his girlfriend.
What? Are you insane? That's not how relationships work. You can't just decide that you're dating somebody because you like them. That's insanely creepy.
I'm not the type to tell even my friends if I like someone, so I never said anything. And then, without even knowing how I felt about him, you went ahead and told me how you felt about him. The only reason I told you to ask him out is because I thought he would reject you and say no. Then I was going to tell him how I felt and be his girlfriend. I never imagined that he would say yes to you. That's the same as stealing him away from me.
You've lost your mind. You were never dating in the first place, but still call Tony your boyfriend only in your own head? And what does that really have to do with anything now? That was so long ago.
I have hated you since that day. When you transferred to our school and were all by yourself, I was the one who talked to you first and brought you into my group of friends. If it wasn't for me, you would have been a lonely idiot your entire high school life. Is that what you would have preferred? To keep sitting alone in class and during breaks with no one to talk to? And even though I saved you from that fate, even though you made so many friends because of me, you turned around and did that to me. Tony wouldn't have even known who you were if it wasn't for me. You wouldn't have had a chance. Do you think he would have looked twice at a loner like you?
Laura, how could you still be so angry about this? It was in high school.
I swore that I'd get you back in the same way someday. And then when I heard that you were going to get married, I knew that my chance had appeared. Luckily for me, David also happened to be an amazing guy, too. Not only was I able to get revenge on you, but also lock down a great guy to marry at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone.
And here I had been thinking that we were best friends ever since that first day you introduced yourself to me at school. But you have hated me this whole time? And that's why you stole David from me? For some petty act of revenge? All of these years that I have known you, I never wanted anything but the best for you. Meanwhile, you were literally sitting there scheming about how to get back at me. Unbelievable.
You must be shaking with frustration. If it weren't for me, you would be the one having your wedding and looking forward to a future with your husband. And your wedding date was so close, too. What a shame. But it's your own fault that this happens. It serves you right. You have to come to the wedding. I want you to see the end of my revenge with your own eyes.
What kind of game do you think you're playing? You can't seriously be missing our wedding. We went to the trouble of inviting you, and you're going to RSVP that you can't come. Don't you realize what an important day it is? You absolutely cannot miss it. I never asked you to send me anything. Why on earth would I even think about going to your wedding? Come on. You and Laura have been friends since high school, right? How can you not come and celebrate her big day with her? We may have been friends once, but we're not friends anymore. We have nothing between us. I have no reason to celebrate anything with her, especially her marriage to you. You're cutting her out of your life like that. I understand that you obviously still have feelings for me, but that's going a bit too far, isn't it? That's no reason to throw away a friend you have known for so long. It really is, though. In fact, I don't think there could be a better reason than that at all. It can't be helped that you can't get over me. I know that anyone would be happy to be with me. There's not that many guys like me out there, after all. But as for other guys, there's as many of them as stars in the night sky. Just forget about me and move on. I don't want to hear that from cheating scum like you. Don't think so highly of yourself. And believe me, I have absolutely no love left for you at all. Oh, getting a little feisty, huh? Are you really still that mad about what happened? It's all in the past. Of course I am. What you two did to me isn't just something that I'm going to forget about overnight. Look, I'll admit that I was wrong for cheating on you. We were engaged, but then I chose Laura instead. That was bad of me. But that's in the past now, so can't you just forget about it? Besides, can you really blame me? Laura is way more attractive than you, and her family is rich too. Her parents are buying us a house as a wedding gift, you know. No one in their right mind would pass up a chance to marry a woman from a family like that. You really are a scumbag. You don't even love Laura. You're just marrying her for her family's money. That's not true. I love her in my own way. After all, I love a woman who can make me happy. Her family's money is a nice bonus, though, and I'll make her happy in return for it. What the hell? Both of you are messed up. Anyway, make sure you come to the wedding. You have to. Laura wants you to. I won't let it slide if you don't show up. I'm changing your RSVP to attending. I'll see you there. Whatever. Do what you like. I have already told both of you that I'm not going.
Hey, Sophie! Where are you? Are you seriously planning on not coming? The ceremony is going to start soon.
Just give it up already. I told you before that I'm not going. I have no intention of changing my decision.
But David also told you that you have to come, didn't he?
As if I care about what David tells me. He has no control over me, and neither do you.
I have to have you witness this. I want to see the expression on your face as I tie the knot with your ex-fiancé. You have to be here. Hurry up and get here.
I can't believe how selfish you are.
You're the one being selfish. After we tried so hard to convince you and asked you so many times to come, but you still continue to refuse. Wake up and realize that I'm asking you to come in good faith. This is my big day.
Good faith, huh? You're still trying to go with that line? You already told me the actual reasons you want me there. I know that you only want me there because you think it will be painful for me to see. But it wouldn't be. I couldn't care less about what happens between you and David at this point.
All of our friends from high school have arrived too. We've all been taking photos together. It's a great reunion. It's amazing to be able to have everyone together again after so long. You're the only one missing. Everyone's reminiscing and telling each other about everything new in their lives.
Sounds like you're having a lot of fun already. I don't see why I need to be there.
If you don't show up, everyone will be really upset. The older we get, the less chances there are to see friends all together like this. And you're not even going to show up? What do you think they will think if you don't turn up? They will think that you don't care enough about them to see them when a chance finally comes up. This is exactly how you grow apart from friends, you know. Think about them as well.
Thanks for worrying about me, but I don't need you to. I'm fine without your advice. While the two of us might not be friends, I'll always be friends with the others.
You were the one who couldn't do anything without friends and were all alone in high school, so you can cut the talk. We newlyweds even threw you a bone by inviting you here.
That was high school. Things are different now. I'm different. Stop dwelling on the past so much. If you want, I can message them all and tell them why I'm not going to be there. Is that what you want? I have been nice enough to not spread any rumors because I was embarrassed myself for what you did to me. I wonder how they would all react at your wedding if they knew what was really going on. You even wrote out all of your petty reasons out nicely and sent them to me before. A few screenshots to some of the guests.
Enough of that. You wouldn't do something like that. And anyway, people will understand that David and I are a better fit together. Just get in a cab and hurry here.
I'm on my honeymoon right now, so I can't. I have told you so many times that I'm not coming. I'm tired of repeating myself over and over.
Wait, what?
I'm in Dubai at the moment, so no matter how many times you ask me, I'm not coming. The laws of physics don't care how much you might want me there. I'm not getting back to the States from Dubai in time, even if I wanted to come.
Wait a second. What do you mean you're on your honeymoon? You got married? When did that happen?
Yeah, I did. It happened not that long ago. Why else would I be on a honeymoon if I didn't get married?
Are you delusional? You and David didn't get married, you broke up. You didn't end up having a wedding. It was canceled. Don't tell me you've lost your head and took a trip pretending to be on a honeymoon. Or are you so gone that you think you and David really did get married in the end?
Who said anything about marrying that scumbag? You remember Tony from high school? I mean, we talked about him not that long ago. I got married to him.
What? There's no way he would marry you.
After David left me for you, I happened to run into Tony by chance. I dropped my wallet on the street and someone came running behind me to give it back. When I turned around to thank them, it was Tony. It was such a random coincidence that we decided to catch up for dinner.
Are you serious? That sounds like the plot of some rom-com. Things like that don't happen in real life.
It does sound like that, but it happened. But thanks to that meeting, my old love for him was rekindled and we started dating just like that. And before long, we decided to get married.
I don't believe it. You couldn't find someone else so quickly. Even your fiancé was okay with leaving you basically at the altar. And now you want me to believe that you ran into Tony and already got married? Don't lie to me.
I have no reason to lie. And I don't care if you believe me or not. But I was so surprised when you brought up Tony last time we spoke. We had only just started dating at that time. I didn't know that he was your first love back in high school. And now he's my husband. How ironic.
What kind of twist is this? So you managed to bag your first love and marry him, even though you had David stolen away from you. This is ridiculous. You just had your fiancé stolen from you right before your wedding. There shouldn't be any happy ending for you. That's unfair.
Unfair? What are you on about?
Yes, it's unfair. Why are you the one who gets to marry Tony? I've never forgotten about him ever since high school.
You still have feelings for him?
I wouldn't say that exactly, but he still has a place in my heart in some way. He was my first love after all. I even still have the wrapper of some chocolate he gave to me back then. But even more than that, I couldn't stand to see you end up with him. You don't deserve love. You don't deserve him.
Wow, you must have really liked him if you're still keeping around small things like that.
And yet he married you! This can't be real.
It is real. But you have David, right? What did you say about him? He's handsome, he makes a lot of money, and you can show him off in front of people. Sounds like exactly the kind of person you wanted to marry.
But Tony is more my type. I don't need David if I have Tony. In his case, I don't care how much he makes or what he does. He could be unemployed or a freeloader and I could still love him.
That's some seriously strong love, isn't it? That's coming from you.
I've had it. I'm calling the wedding off. I'm going to marry Tony instead.
You don't get to just switch partners whenever you feel like it. Especially not on your wedding day. Everyone has come for your wedding. You can't just end it on a random whim like this. Don't be an idiot. Hurry back to the ceremony and marry David. Anyway, I'm trying to enjoy my honeymoon. Goodbye. Make sure you keep those memories of your first love locked deep in your heart and don't let them out. What the hell is going on here? What did you do? Laura called off the wedding all of a sudden. Wow, she really went through with it? I didn't do anything. I can't believe she went that far for Tony. Who is Tony? Does he have something to do with her calling off the wedding? In a way, I guess. He's my husband. But she used to like him back in high school. It sounds like hearing that he and I got married re-sparked her feelings that she had for him back then. I can't believe she still had feelings for him this whole time. I would never have expected that. Your husband? Wait a second. When did you get married? I got married just 2 weeks ago. My husband and I actually dated in high school but hadn't seen each other for a long time. But after you cheated on me and left me for Laura, we happened to bump into each other again and things went kind of quickly from there. Neither of us wanted to have an actual ceremony, so we decided to skip it and just have a long honeymoon in Dubai. That's what I meant by I have no feelings for you at all. Instead of a scumbag like you, I was able to reunite with a former love and get married to him. We were already dating when you messaged me boasting about how I need to try and get over you and all that. Did I say something like that? I don't really remember. You sure did. And at that time, Tony was right next to me reading those messages. We had a real laugh about it. Oh, God. Well, that was just a bit of light teasing, you know. Well, looks like we can both be happily married, even after what happened between us. Oh, wait, sorry. You just said that your wedding got called off. Forget what I said. This can't be happening. I invited people from work to come today, too. I even asked my boss to make a speech. This is going to make me look so bad in front of everyone. So go tell that to Laura, not me. I don't even understand why you're messaging me in the first place. I have nothing to do with it. Anyway, I gotta go. Hope everything works out.
David and I are over. It's done. The wedding is off. I canceled it. So hand Tony over to me. I'm the one who will be his wife, not you.
You seriously ended things with David?
Of course. I called the wedding off in front of everyone. I feel bad for David, but I explained that I still had feelings for my first love.
You're joking, right? You said that in front of everyone.
I let you have him in high school. So now it's your turn to let me have him. Call off the honeymoon and come back to the States.
There's no way that's going to happen. You need to calm down a bit. Do you not realize how crazy what you are doing and saying is? Tony would never marry you in the first place. That's not even taking into account that he and I are married already. Who would cancel their honeymoon early and fly back at a request like that? What do you think will happen? Tony will hear that some crazy girl from high school who secretly liked him called off her wedding for him, and he'll get so excited that he will just run straight into your arms. You might be the kind of person who drops relationships at the drop of a hat, but that's not a normal way to behave. Tony isn't that kind of person. Just wake up, Laura.
Shut up! This is all your fault! How dare you marry Tony?
This only happened because you stole David from me. If you hadn't, I would be married to David right now, not Tony. Everything is your fault, not mine.
Shut up! Shut up! None of that matters. Just give him back to me. I won't let you take him from me a second time.
There wasn't even a first time. He was never yours to begin with.
He'll want to marry me too, no doubt. I love him way more than you do.
I don't have any feelings for you, Laura.
What?
That's from Tony. He's sitting next to me. I guess it's nice to hear that you like me so much, but I don't reciprocate those feelings. I need you to give up on them. We never had anything between us, even back in high school. And now we haven't seen each other for so many years, there's absolutely no chance. That's also from him.
No, you're lying. There's no way he would say something like that.
Do you want me to send a voice recording instead then? I already told Tony all about you. Calling me your boyfriend when we weren't even dating is insane. Even if you did tell me how you felt and asked me out back then, I would have said no. I always liked Sophie back then. Again, that's from Tony.
No, he wouldn't say that. I know that you're lying to me.
Fine, I'll send you a voice recording. That way you can finally accept that it really is him.
Wait, stop. I couldn't live if I heard that straight from him. Don't send me something like that.
Okay, fine, I won't. But then you're going to have to believe that those messages really were from him. Anyway, hurry up and sort things out with David and all the wedding guests. People there are all blowing up my phone asking me what's going on. As if I have anything to do with it.
Who's asking you?
Friends from high school, and even David was messaging me before. They're wondering why I'm the only one who didn't show up. And maybe then if I don't know why the wedding was canceled all of a sudden. I told them everything, by the way. That you stole David from me out of some act of petty revenge. And how you lost it the moment you heard that I got married to Tony.
Why did you go and do that? Stay out of this. Now my phone is blowing up with their messages.
You're the one who wanted me to get involved. If you didn't want to rub it in my face by inviting me to the wedding, nothing would be happening right now at all.
What? They're asking if what you said is true. And that if I really did that, that's the end of our friendship.
Oh, what a shame. And here you were just trying to get everyone back together for a nice reunion. But in the end, it looks like you're going to lose all of your friends here, Laura.
What do I do? What do I do? Everyone's asking what what's going on. My parents, David's, other guests. They're telling me to get back to the hall and explain what's happening.
Well, then you had better get back there and explain. You caused this entire mess. Now it's time for you to clean it up. I need to get back to my honeymoon, you know. You've taken up enough of my time. Sorry, Laura, but looks like I get to have a happy ending after all. After that, Laura returned to the event hall and tried to put the canceling of the wedding down to a fit of pre-marriage doubts and announced that the wedding was back on. David weighed up the pros and cons of still going through with the wedding, but after thinking it over for a bit, decided to go through with it with a smile on his face. However, Laura's friends had all heard from me what had really happened between me, David, and Laura, and didn't want anything to do with her anymore. In the end, the news spread around all of the guests, and everyone soon knew the real situation. Now, even Laura's own family keeps contact with her to a minimum after they found out not only that she stole David from me, but also how she then tried to throw David away for Tony. Since David had some people from work at the ceremony, including his boss, the rumors spread throughout his workplace too. David's boss was particularly angry that he had come to celebrate the wedding and ended up in a really shameful situation because of David. Later, I heard that Laura and David got divorced within 6 months, but that's not really surprising considering the reasons they got married. As for me and Tony, we finished our amazing honeymoon in Dubai together before returning to the States. It felt amazing to be able to spend time with my wonderful husband alone and not have to worry anymore about what was happening back home. Although we were married, it took us some time before we moved in together. Since we had sped through the process and had gotten married really quickly, we discussed it and decided to keep living in our own apartments for a while before looking for and finding our new home. It might sound a little strange that we are living separately as a married couple, but to us it seemed like the best thing to do. And we see each other almost every day anyway. I haven't heard from Laura or David since the day of their wedding. Although since I blocked both of their numbers, I don't know whether they tried to contact me again or not. But of course, I really don't care. Our other mutual friends who went to the wedding sided with me and we're friends to this day. We hadn't had that much time to meet up with each other since high school, but since this whole catastrophe, we met up all together for brunch and now try to plan a girls' day once a week. When I told them the full details of what happened with Laura and showed them her text messages, they could hardly believe it. They couldn't imagine that she had been harboring such a grudge and only pretending to be friends for such a long time, and over something so ridiculous, too. Although it of course hurt a lot when David first left me for Laura, in the end, I really was lucky to have that happen to me. Not only was I saved from being friends with someone who secretly despised me, but also dodged a bullet with David. On top of that, I was reunited with Tony and now have a much better relationship with my old friends from high school. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content. See you next time!